Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, the Wild Reach, and we have 14 raiders, a couple mounts, I think, a couple animals, from the Unbound Barbarians that have decided to come and raid us. I'm hoping that they take these guys out. I'm over having these guys on the map. They have taken out tons of traders, and they're preventing us from accessing animals that we want to farm. Our food situation has been okay. Our food stock has been very, very like up and down though, which has been a little stressful. Let's go ahead and grab you guys. We'll stick you there. Marn, we'll swap you to a bow. Let's stay defensive positions for those who have them, and then we'll get other people into defensive positions. Oh yeah, we were expanding this. Let's go ahead and go orders. Deconstruct all that, and then we will move some things around. Over here, our little row housing is almost complete, so we've got beds down in the barracks. Need to finish up this wall, and we've already moved a couple people into these rooms. Things are going well on that front. These guys are not getting... Oh, they took out one of the turrets. That's amazing. Go for it, my dudes. Yeah. So a couple of them still coming for us, and some of them deciding to help their friends up here with our mech cluster situation. You know, a little progress made, but I don't think they're gonna take the whole thing out, so we'll have to see. Zooming out, just a small group of them, 4 of them heading towards us. Okay, so this is what defensive positioning is looking like right now. Let's get Isha right here and a hamster right there. Why can't you stand here, hamster? I don't know what's going on with that. Dunmore. And we will say that is our new set of defensive positions. Oh, there's a tree there. I bet there's a tree here. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Back up this way. Oh, they took out the mechs, and they almost took that turret out. Oh, they're fleeing. Oh, they're fleeing. They're fleeing right in front of us. Oh no. I don't want our whole colony to just be a bunch of orcs. Thankfully, this guy is slothful and I think easily amused is... Oh, I thought it made them slow or something. Okay, well that's fine. Go ahead and get back to business. Let's strip this guy. Actually, you strip this guy. You guys, we're going to go finish off the rest of that mech cluster. Let's grab Dunmore because we can cast a Sentinel Scuttle. I feel like is disposable. You guys good at combat, decently armored. That's our group. We're going to head right here. Okay, so just 2 turrets to finish off. This should be hopefully no problem. That being said, you know, we're not in the best of armor. We aren't a proper military group right now. Oh, why don't you go ahead and strip this guy as well? And we'll take a look. Anything super special about you? Hardy. Oh, you would be great for the front line. Kish is what people refer to as Stronk Boy. Yeah, Rowdy. Okay, you take care of this. Strip and then capture. Actually, right here, missing a kidney. You know, we can work. He's a Stronk Boy. We can work through that. Bella. Thought we had a shield talisman for you. I don't see it. Okay, maybe we don't. I know that we did get a shield talisman for Harwick. And they're distracted a little bit. Harwick, can you do that? No, no line of sight from there. Oh, they're both shooting at him. Okay, that didn't do much. Let's get you guys back here. Yeah, our opportunity of them being distracted is kind of gone. That being said, Dunmore, we brought you here for a reason, and that reason is to help provide more distractions. Why don't you go ahead and send a golem right there? And then you guys move in for the melee attack. There's our sentinel. Oh, it's not activating because there's no hostiles. It's just the turret. Oh, okay. Okay, well, let's follow Bella, and she's so fast. She's so fast. We'll release our attack animals. Okay, got it. Oh, we're done. Okay, Alex, everyone can go. Actually, Alex, you help melee attack this. Orders, let's unforbid the things. Dunmore, while you're here, why don't you strip this guy? And then we'll also shatter that sentinel so it's not taking up any more of his mana. Strip this guy. And we're free. We're back on the map. We did get a little joiner, a little bearded troll decided to join our colony. They named him John, which I'm not opposed to having a human name for him, but if he's gonna have a human name, let's give him an appropriate human name. Ish. We'll work on converting you. Bella, Alex, you guys are good. And I queued up so much stuff, hunting stuff, so let me clean all this up. Okay, we are finishing up the roof here, and I think we've got a much better living situation going on. Do we have anyone sleeping in there? I think Scuttle will probably end up sleeping in there. And so that means we have 6, we have 5 beds available. We have 4 prisoners. Okay, so we're all right on things right now. We got Rin and Brix researching. They're working on medieval architecture, so that'll enable us to build the castle walls. So I think our next big build project will be this guy. And then we'll work on the wall just so things are aesthetically nice, and we'll update this down here, clear out some of this mountain. Before we get to that, we can fill some of this stuff in with dirt just so that we can build dirt paths over to these doors, and maybe do like a little garden area back here or something. Well, and before we get to this, we'll probably build this building out and move this road over. Things on the world map, we still have that village, that worshipful village. So we could check that out. We have a griffin nest right here. I'm not super interested in griffins right now, so I'm not too worried about that. This will be here forever, right? So until we go to it, so we have plenty of time to just kind of like get things a little bit more defended and stabilized here, and then kind of take some things on out in the rest of the area. Well, it is the 5th of Jugust, so having a little social gathering, and that reminds me, we haven't taken a look at reforming our ideologian. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's add a meme. We got individualist right now. What do we want to do? We could do royal? No, these are like pretty independent people. I don't want to do nature primacy. Fishing culture, marine and therapeutic, recreation fishing, fishing skill, adept, ranching discouraged, fishing scarce. We are doing some ranching, so that's not super helpful. Fertility increased. That could make sense. We do have a bunch of couples, and we don't have any children yet. They do want to grow this community, and we can always change it. So let's go ahead and go for that for now. Fertility normal, love and frequency normal. Those will change. Let's go back and just make sure. Increased and frequency. Oh, so increased or exuberant. Maternal mortality nullified. That's amazing. Fertility increased. Okay, yeah, let's go for it. Next, so physical love, free and approved. That's something that we already had. Fertility increased. Loving frequency increased. We could make it exuberant. I think that's just funny. But also it'll keep people in high moods, right? Because they get that bonus that does stack. So yeah, that is fine with me. I think all of this is fine. All of this is still fine. Go ahead and hit done. And that is not a meme I think I ever expected to add, but there we have it. What a lovely icon. Scientifically accurate icon that we have going on for that. So we added exuberant loving to our ideal legion, and they had a boring festival. That tracks. Thanks, RimWorld. Thanks, Randy. We have an imperial trader. I want the zoo tower. It's 3,000. We have it. We're selling some stuff, so it's only going to cost us 205. We're selling darkwood planks because we have plenty of them and we're not really using them. Probably sell a bunch of this wood as well because we just chopped down a bunch of stuff to set up a new farm area. Let's do that. Anything else interesting? We got some dirty skulls that we could clean up. Torn note. Does this, I think, leads us to a quest, right? Often found, scattered, holds a piece of a larger puzzle. Oh, it would be great to get some books for recreation. We bought this Secrets of Yuna, and this increases magic class experience by 94 per hour. That's something that our mages can read. What do we have here? Melee skill? Yes. Recreation? Yes. Artistic and crafting. More recreation. Why don't we grab those? Anything else that we might want? Not really, just some clothing. We can make our own clothing, or we can strip more clothes off of barbarians. We're good on ingots. They don't have any to sell. We can get rid of adobe bricks. And the Pyranth comes from the Pyranth mod, which we can make lights and heating elements out of. So we might do that. And then we're selling them a couple of our baby rocks, which I think is fine. Bread? Why not? Okay, and... Okay, so what are we going to do here? I think we give this to Bella. Yes, it is. It's a persona weapon or possessed weapon. Has kill thirst, so she needs to kill every 20 days or she'll have like a mood deficit. If you're grabbing that, we'll give your axe to... I feel like Alex rocking a mace makes sense. Let's give your axe to Hamster. Because I think Isha has a pretty decent weapon. She has a great bone club, 14.2 melee damage. So, and it feels pretty fitting for our orc to be rocking that. Spirit bond with Bella. And if we have any more mech clusters, which we've had tons of, that'll come in super, super handy for her. Well, I forgot that a feature of the Dark Forest is these shrats. So anytime we chop down, I think like these big trees, right? Not that. That is not what I want. Yeah, any of these like really big trees, the great eaters, great oaks. I'm not sure which. This guy, one of these guys might appear. A gnarled tangle of branches, roots, and mud, roughly shaped after a human being, gifted with twisted, sinister will, shrats slowly shuffle through the undergrowth in search of the living. It's said that walled shrats relish the blood of intrusive lumberjacks and overzealous hunters. Thankfully, It's our little farmhand spider. So let's, we don't need everyone. I don't know if we need everyone. Let's grab you guys. Let's head this way. Let's rescue our little construction bot. Worst comes to worst, we can resurrect it. We're working on another transport spider and farming spider. So that'll get us up to 6 mechanoids or constructs. Okay, let's head in. Okay, Bella, why don't you go ahead and search and destroy? Everyone else, like, follow her. She is so fast. And she's rocking her. Oh, we do have a shield belt for her. Okay, that's great. I don't know where it was. Maybe they were mending it or something. But it looks like she has it equipped now. Oh, this guy is beefy. This guy's scarier than the mechanoids. Rock Troll. Why don't you go ahead and get in there too? Okay, I feel a bit safer with her on the front line. Like, if our arrows miss, she's got a little bit more protection. Let's go ahead and finish off the strat. And do we butcher it? Rat. Yeah, I guess we butcher those. I'm not quite sure what we'll get out of it. But I think there are materials that we can get out. Oh, little guys came out. Okay, well, you guys are still hanging around. Help. Are they, though? Okay. I didn't expect it to spawn little ones. It's definitely been a long time since I played. They did not used to do that, so that makes them a little bit more terrifying. And just a good reminder that we're in a dangerous biome that's full of trolls. There are potentially monsters that come out of the trees that we chop down. And I think it's not just us chopping them down. I think when I played this previously, like a forest fire burned down a tree and that tree like spawned some. So we had like rats on the map, just felt like out of nowhere. So we'll definitely be a little more cautious. Farm spider is down. Let's make sure that we can store construct corpses in here. We'll just pick that and we should be good to go. Once this is finished gestating, then resurrect light construct is the top of our list. So we'll get this farm spider back into service soon. Yeah, our colonists are having a little party, I guess, celebrating destroying a monster. It looks like we butchered one. We got a Heart of the Forest, a Sphere of Life Energy. Doesn't expire. Still feeding few. A Sphere of Life Energy, still feeding few writhing vines. Its pulsing rate increases when held in hand, greedily drawing heat from a limb. An important ingredient in numerous occult rituals, certainly a valuable possession. We also got some ancient wood, a dark oaken wood as ancient as time. The wood is renowned for its strength and durability to withstand physical blows. A perfect material for use as a shield. So I think there are definitely some special items that we can make from these. Glowing resin, bright in its wake yet rich in hue, a glamorous gem that radiates the deep color of the forest. It serves as an ingredient for potions and other formulaic procedures. Cool. We do have a bunch of like medieval overhaul add-ons that I think even provide some additional uses for those. So we'll have to get like alchemy up and running and see what cool stuff we might be able to do. We have an exotic goods trader on the map. They have a geomancer spell, Meteor. I think that is like their like super spell, right? Their ultimate spell. So we're gonna grab that. Bunch of other spells, generic spell, Mage Smoke Cloud. That could be handy. We can afford all that stuff. That's fine. These are Silent Neuroformers or Side Trainers or whatever. Some good books here. Combat class. Let's grab one of those. Oh, that is. We are pushing it. We grabbed an iron mechanical leg earlier from a trader, just in case. So we'll keep that, and then maybe we'll sell a bit of gold. Anything else you guys might want from us? This stuff rare, so I'm gonna hang on to it for now. I like the little icon for the death rest capacity serum. It's like a little chalice full of blood. Uh, we could sell. I think it's time. I think it's time. Let's get rid of the Goldilockses. I don't think we want to deal with two animals that are really providing kind of like the same materials, and that takes us from the negatives all the way to gaining 5,000. So we could be a little less stingy with some things. Ice crystals, fire tornado. Resurrect. That's for like a necromancer. I don't even know what we're gonna do with the silent neuroformers. I think what I've decided in my head is that they have to be a hero class in order to get a silent neuroformer. And if they're gonna get a silent neuroformer as a hero class, then we'll put them in a tree that kind of like aligns with what their hero class is. So I don't think any of these kind of like align right now with like a druid or a geomancer or a warrior or anything. So we'll leave that as it is. Iron mechanical finger. Yeah, we'll go ahead and accept that, and then we'll tell you that you can take off. Smoke cloud, meteor. Let's go ahead and have Dunmore come down here and learn meteor. And this is basically like a smoke pop, which would have been really handy for those constructs. That feels like very defensive, kind of naturey. So I guess we'll let our druid learn that one. And I want to get that book out of the water ASAP. So smoke cloud right there. Okay, there it is. Draws and ignites water and dirt in the air to create smoke screen that temporarily conceals the area. Animation is not as like I thought it would be just like the default RimWorld animation, but that seemed a little light, kind of hard to see. No points for you. Dunmore, you've learned a new spell. You have a couple points. We've been working on increasing your stone skin, so just like we can buff people, right? You've got charges, Ida has charges. We probably should give Hamster some charges. Let's grab Hamster and let's grab Dunmore, and we will make sure that all of our frontline folks have a little extra defense. Well, I was hoping there wouldn't be a golem in here. And I was hoping that it wouldn't be Dunmore who would do this. I was hoping that it would be our troll. We have mined some of these like unusual formations and not had something terrible happen. And I guess that's not going to be the case this time. So let's see if Dunmore can like make some room. You guys just head straight towards the golem. Okay. So it looks like it's taking a moment to kind of like get up and going, which is great. Okay, Bella is going to be the first one in. Oh, she stunned it. That's wonderful. Nice that the Zeus hammer like works on these guys as well. That is a wild amount of silver. Okay, Bella. Still 4 stone skin charges, so she did not get hit at all. Do we have Smash Construct? Drone, Mechanoid. Does golems count? Yes. Okay, cool. So we'll get even more silver out of this guy. Oh, he looks so sad. It's a cool model, but he just looks a little sad. They just had a fun wild gathering. That's their ceremony that they can do whenever it's off cooldown. Fun wild gathering. We have a +1 ideology point. They are getting +5 mood for 6 days. And we got a mass sky shard event. So let's take a look at where these sky shards have landed. They are not landing nearby. This one's pretty close. So we could send a party there. Does it tell us what the sky shard does for us? No. So there'll be a sky shard at the site. Someone can increase a skill from that sky shard. It doesn't tell us what skill they'll be able to increase until we actually get there and look at the sky shard. So it's kind of a guess of who we would want to send. That is not too far away. So we might grab that one, and I guess we'll send just like a handful of people to see if we can get a relevant skill increase for someone. Rhoda got pregnant a couple days ago, and then the day after, Meryl got pregnant. So our ideology has like kicked in full force. We are expanding the cookhouse. We're putting a little cooking tools workbench down here. Gonna put another cooking workbench. We're not storing meals here anymore. We are storing meals up here. This room is very tiny, so it's staying pretty cool. -4 to -6. We're in the middle of a heat wave right now, so it should be able to stay pretty cool. We need to build a passive cooler for this set of houses, and they'll be fine. And yeah, I think we made a ton of great progress today. I think we'll get this probably finished off screen, but we're building our little bar area. We'll make this our ideology room, and we're slowly starting to put storage in there. So we'll get all this storage out of here. Maybe we'll make this our laboratory, so we'll get the mech buildings out of here, and we'll just rebuild the mech buildings here. We'll adjust the floor plan in this guy a little bit. So we'll do research, we'll do mech stuff. Maybe we'll store some of the stuff that we've been storing outside down here. Makes sense to keep like the steel ingots and stuff next to crafting. And then we'll make this a proper crafting area with some local storage, smaller storage, but that way like some materials will be like right on hand. And I think once we're done kind of like reorganizing all that, we'll start working on our next big construction project. So we will start working on this little gate, this giant gate slash fort slash barracks, whatever we're gonna call it. We'll give it a name at some point. And then we'll redo this gate over here as well. I think that's going to be it for today. Very exciting developments. I guess we're going to have to like get a classroom and stuff like built up, right? So we have large blackboards. Do we have regular blackboards? Yeah, we do. Maybe that's what we'll do with one of these rooms, is we'll make it a classroom also. A classroom, and then I do like to keep the babies together, so we'll do a classroom slash nursery down here in this building just temporarily until we figure out where we really want to keep all that stuff. Thanks for hanging out with me. As always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.